2018 fifth installment of the Far Cry franchise was a great game, and judging by the look and feel of the game, and so as the gameplay, it still feels satisfying, even though there's Far Cry 6 now. Hello and welcome to Screen TV Magic. I am Max, and today I would like to review Far Cry 5 and whether it's worth buying in 2023 or should be left out. Now, I am a fan of this franchise, as I am a fan of first-person shooter games, open world games, and action games, and the Far Cry games are a mix of all three. You can still play this game and it won't feel like an old game. After all, 2018 is not that old, but as much as they are amazing, they have their flaws, which I will also mention. Now, without any further delays, here's a brief intro about Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is a departure from the series' previous installment in several ways. First, it is set in the United States rather than in a tropical and exotic location. Second, the game features a more grounded and realistic tone with less emphasis on the supernatural. Finally, Far Cry 5 introduces a number of new gameplay features, such as more dynamic open world and more robust customization system, and a new cooperative multiplayer mode. Now, Far Cry 5 is a solid first-person shooter video game with a large open world, a variety of missions and activities, and challenging combat system. The game setting is more unique and interesting, and the story is well written and engaging. However, the game's AI can be inconsistent at times, the story can be repetitive at times. Additionally, the game's microtransactions can be annoying, especially for players who want to unlock all the game's content. I find myself playing the story campaign and grinding it out instead of buying prestigious weapons with real money, and actually found it enjoyable. The game world is beautifully detailed, even if it's from 2018. If you ask me, it doesn't look bad at all, and the character models are well animated. It features stunning visuals and impressive performance. It also runs smoothly on most systems. However, there have been some reports of performance issues on some systems, such as stuttering frame rate drops. Overall, Far Cry's graphics are still impressive in 2023. One of the most impressive things about Far Cry 5's graphics is the draw distance. Players can see from miles in every direction, and the game does a great job of blending distant objects with the foreground. This creates a truly immersive experience, and it makes the game world feel vast and believable. Overall, Far Cry's graphics are still some of the best in the business, even in 2023. On the story side, Far Cry 5's story is a dark and twisted with cast of complex and well-developed characters. The game protagonist is a junior deputy sheriff who is sent to Hope County to arrest Joseph Seed, the leader of Eden's Gate. However, things go wrong and player is captured by the cult. You end up following a resistance group as they fight to overthrow a cult that has taken over the county. The campaign is well written and features a cast of memorable characters. The campaign is also non-linear, meaning that you can choose to complete missions in any order you want. This gives you a sense of freedom and allows you to explore the world at your own pace, which is common for all Far Cry games. But the difference in this one is that you can start at any location you choose, which not well developed, but despite its flaws, Far Cry is still a solid game that offers a lot of value for money. It is worth checking out if you are a fan of the first-person shooter genre. The game is a worthy successor to the previous games in the series. It offers a beautiful open world, a complex and engaging story, and a variety of different gameplay activities. If you are a fan of the Far Cry series, then you should check out Far Cry 5. Another new feature in Far Cry 5 is the Fangs for Hire system. This system allows players to recruit animals to help them in combat. Players can recruit a variety of different animals, including dogs, bears, and cougars. Each animal has their own unique abilities and skill. Personally, I prefer Boomer the dog because I can stealthily take out an outpost without alerting any enemies, because Boomer sniffs out anything in the area. He can sniff out all the enemies in the area, and he can sniff out all the other animals in the area as well, and marking them in my map so you definitely know where everything is. Whether or not Far Cry 5 is worth buying in 2023 depends on your preferences. If you're a fan of the first-person shooter games, you are looking for a game with a well-written campaign and stunning visuals, then Far Cry 5 is definitely worth buying. However, if you are looking for a game with innovative gameplay, or if you are not a fan of the first-person shooter games, then you may want to look elsewhere. And yeah, man, we've reached the end of our video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also click the bell button so you'll be notified every single time I drop a new video. If you made it this far in the video, just know that you are amazing wherever you are, and know that I appreciate you. Now, for me, Max, see you in the next video, guys.